Okay, so I finished sanding everything down, beveled the edges. Of course, I went through and cut off all the odd ends so I didn't have to plane all that down. But now I figured I'd show you guys the best part, which is finish. And I think I'm just going to use my hand here, but it really, all it is mineral oil, and it really brings out the grain color. Supposedly it helps keep some of the moisture damage from happening after being washed and all that, but I don't know that I buy that. And of course, using mineral oils, it's completely food safe, so you don't have to worry about that. I think that's really, between that, if you can get raw linseed oil, and let me turn off my autofocus. Raw linseed oil and beeswax, I think, are among the food safe options. But anyway, I just figured this looks good, showing you just how much putting that oil in there and letting it soak in changes it and makes all the hard work you have to put into getting it put together and planed down and sanded and all that fun stuff kind of makes it worth it when you get to see the transformation happen right in front of you. And I'm not too worried about it getting on my workbench. It'll just soak in there too. Yeah, this is nice. Make sure it gets in all the end grains. Yeah, I mean, pure walnut, I don't know if I would call it a butcher block, but along that concept, cutting board. And it would have all been junk. But there was enough there to where I could dimension it to something that worked. So why not? Put a little bit of extra effort into saving it, getting a really pretty wood. I think it's walnut. I don't really know much about wood to say that for certain, but it definitely looks like what I've seen described as walnut. But there you go. I mean, it's not perfect. There's a few spots where the end grain was a bit hard to work with, but given the lumber that I made it out of, I think it turned out really good. It's actually the second one I've made, and I believe I have enough to make a few more too. So yeah, it'll be fun.